All right, we are live, and let's start with the decks. As always, top 8 participants this time. No one needed to drop, so every one of these are participating. And yeah, Themable going 5-0 in Swiss, I believe. Yeah, the only one who went 5-0. He won with the Rock Turbo Aggro, um, which I'm glad Claude Alpha has like implemented here um, when he's writing down the deck types, and now has switched to a Light Fire Nature mid-range. So pretty good against aggro, against control. I don't know what you're doing, but we will see since there are um, two forward controls and a fortress burn. Um, So nearly 40 cards with Karate Potato. Kind of interested to see it here. Coil on the turbo version from Ruck, which basically means you play one drops with Snappy Mosquito, you play Poisonous Mushroom, and you play most likely Pinsir Scarab, which can come down on turn 3. Two FN rushes here with Garaban and Solomon. Macke, yeah, also quite known for forwards at this point in time. Has been playing it for quite a while, and then Ras also on the Grange, the grub mid-range version. So I'm personally interested to see like the Rebirth mid-range, to see Lightfire Nature, to see the Turbo Aggro, and this particular version of Fortress Burn. Yeah, we can look at like the rest of the field. Monolight was also, yeah, quite close to making it top 8. I think the Numihai known for playing monocolored decks, and Monolight is definitely one of the strongest. Quite close with Mono Water. Went 3-2 in Swiss. 67 cards, also kind of random. What else is pointing out? Like 5-color Rebirth Highlander. So Highlander meaning only one card, only one copy of each card in the deck. Maybe practicing for the Mega Meet in Finland, where one format is 60 card Highlander with Bombers allowed though. Yeah, other than that, Mono Darkness, also something interested here. And yeah, not much else here, I think. Let's quickly see. Yeah. All right, let's boot this up here. So we have Lightfire Nature mid-range versus the 41 Fortress Burn. We have Phobos versus Grub mid-range. We have Phobos versus Rock Turbo, and we have FN Rush versus FN Rush. So one of the rushes um, is yeah, eliminating each other. So pretty good for the field, I would say. And yeah, you guys can quickly write in the chat what you want to see. My personal preference would be like Themable versus 7753. But we will see. Let's quickly is everything here? Let's quickly check that. 6, 7. Yeah, I think Solomon is missing, right? Um, yeah, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pluses and no. Well, it is what it is. If he doesn't show up, that's our rules for like 10 minutes. It's a game loss. If he doesn't show up for 15 minutes, then it's a match loss. So let's jump on Octagon. Really interested, like, ah, either there are some, I don't know, like admins who are testing stuff out, or I don't know what is going on, like for 130 hours and also 19 hours. But yeah, I have MTG installed, right? And they probably turned off the spectator. Yeah, yeah. All right, all right. Yeah, Maka versus Ras, Foe versus Grub, Foe versus Rock, Themable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go in here because we usually can spectate 2 games at once. Yeah, so I would say Phobos is favored versus the Grub mid-range, and in the Rock Turbo versus the 41 Fortress Burn. Light Fan Nature mid-range. Not sure what Themable has against Control. I would say Fortress is favored, but we will see. Yeah, Fortress player started the game. Looking good already. Let's see, needs a nature mana for Borzam Tribe. Maybe he's playing Slash Charger also. Maybe missing treasure chest. Everything is possible. And yeah, let's adjust that a bit. Galclife here from Ras. So a newish card, I would say. Probably against like Hydro Hurricane. Maybe when Phobos has a board here with False Skysword Phobos. Discarding Terrapit, not the best card to discard. Probably one of the worst, to be honest. Now, the question immediately, do you attack here? Decides not to. I mean, you could take away a swap play, probably, if the opponent is forced to trade into your Brosam Tribe. Oh, Fal, getting back the Terrapit, so yeah, nullifying the discard basically and putting a 4K body on board. Let's see, maybe Rasa is like a charge, play Hulkos, play swap for Gark Life. Yeah, looking at the Mabel with the Fal and the Life Fire Nature midrange version. Not sure what you would get back. Yeah, some swaps maybe, some. I guess maybe against control he's on some sort of rebirth onto Fortress plan. Maybe some swaps with Fortress, ramp faster with like the 40 card version. Yeah, nice. Putting the pressure here. I like it. I don't like the pit. Ooh, that's interesting. Opting to kill the Giga Buzzer. Oh yeah, saving the shield because he has another pit in hand, which can kill Jagalzor. Then Fal can kill the Brosam tribe. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much coming down to the Giga Buzzer, discarding the Terror Pit and not the Fal. But if Ras has like a rebirth on Faliga for, I don't know, Terrorhorn searching like Baza, for example, this could be nice. Meanwhile, on the other side, Magma Rex here, killing the Brosam tribe in the process to get rid of the swap. Ras going for the tempo play here, bouncing the Fal. Basically, you are so down in card advantage, you have to finish the game now. Yeah, double Charmelia, not sure if I like it because you don't play like Fairy Life and stuff. But yeah, it needs an answer if it comes down. Same as Rias. And yeah, Plague is the best answer here for this board. But Rias comes down next turn, so you have to answer it again. Getting rid of a color, so heads up play there. Yeah, and now the question is, do you swap the Fortress or the Sky Sword? And the way he tapped, he is so. Oh, okay, so he mistapped here. Didn't matter. I would have gone for the Fortress, to be honest, like the one shield. Getting rid of like Nature and Darkness is huge. No rebirth here. Now you give Ras the opportunity to top deck a rebirth, which he didn't. Probably a Brosam tribe. Maybe Pyrofighter. Oh, swap. Nice. Yeah, I like the Fortress a bit more because then you are down to like one shield, but one shield is like enough. You don't need three, you need one to hedge against the Pyrofighter Magnus. Oh, didn't even charge anything, so maybe an APOC, maybe Bazagazil, maybe King Riptide, who knows. Okay. I mean, Rias survives on the right side. Um, yeah. Now the Fortress player basically has to play another Fortress, maybe Plague. And at this point, yeah. Oh, Lost Soul, yeah. It was some sort of 7 mana spell here. At this point, oh, did he top deck a 4 boss here? 6 mana, seems like it. And then you can search for Dimension Gate, probably for another 4 boss. Okay. Goes for swap for Bolly maybe. And then close the game. 0 cards in hand from Ras, not looking good. Oh, he moved a Soul Swap here. Why not the Snare? Oh, he's ignoring the Rias. Interesting. Why? I would definitely rid of the Rias and then went for the deck out plan. You are never breaking through 6 shields. Hmm. Fall for Morbid. Okay. Ooh, Vapor. Yeah, nice. Now the Morbid is quite awkward here. Yeah, that's so awkward. So you have to discard and burn first. Discard Sky Sword, burn like a Blossom Tribe maybe, or do you want to get Chimilia in the grave? Yeah, for okay. Now Phobos, but you can't answer this Ice Vapor, and I think you should attack here. But the problem is 1 mana Baza double break Ice Vapor game, so probably not. Mm, yeah, 2 mana Quixotic. Yeah, that's rough. You against control, you want to see it like on turn 2 or never, basically. Or maybe an Emerald, not sure. Yeah. Oh, must have top decked the Magma Rex here. Brutal stuff, the Magma Rex. Yeah, at this point you can scoop now. No, just like either get Balmedius or the Fortress. Yeah, get rid of fire so there's no. Yeah. And just attack, like, there are 3 surfers and mana, what are you, like, afraid of? But, yeah. Meanwhile, right side, Cryptic Totem is quite scary with, like, the Jagalzo and mana, so the shields can get, like, broken down pretty quick here without, like, any chance to interact via shield triggers. Slash Charger. I think in real life, with Slash Charger here, I would just concede on Ra's side because then the opponent um, sees your deck. But as soon as you click Slash Charger, there's no way you can like immediately say no. I don't give you my deck to yeah, look through because it's automated. So yeah, maybe there's an option to like ask for that the system asks you for permission before the opponent takes control of your deck. So you could like prevent that from happening because at this point the game is, or like the game was over like a couple of turns ago. And yeah, Lucky Ball from other side, also interesting tech there. Yeah, for Mabel losing like only one fire mana. For Mabel losing the cryptic to a top deck snare was also brutal. At this point, just play the Brosam tribe, in my opinion. Like, you don't need more mana, and maybe it can trade into something. And I think the Mabel is not drawing from the Rias, but yeah. Ah, Ras is okay. Yeah, but there is no shot. The Ancient Horn play was quite nice. Getting to draw a card with Rias. Let's see if Mabel has a target for the Rebirth in deck. He does. And he's drawing a card like there is a Sky Sword, so just Soul Swap on the Sky Sword here and then yeah. What do you do? Ugh! Brosam Tribe even more like okay, so Soul Swap here and the game is over. Yeah, I think he drew like one too many card. I mean the Sky Sword charge from top of the deck was nice. How many swaps are left? So there are two in the grave, one in mana. So Fal does it, Belix does it. I mean, there are two Belixes here. There are three Fals already gone. So yeah, yeah. Ooh, Surfer. Ooh, bouncing his own Sky Sword, nice. Okay, left game. 1-0 for Macke. Let's see Jagalzor, okay. But there needs to be, like, the one swap left needs to be in, like, 7 shields. And then it's game over, so... Or, like, I don't know. I think he can play through one trigger. Yeah. Yeah. Now everything needs to go through. Karate potato, sure. Okay. Oh, GG. GG. Zero cards in deck. Ah, close. But yeah, the fourth swap needed to be somewhere. Oof. Seeing wave for one Belix. Oh. Ah. Like Cole would have been so nice on Belix. get a body, and then if he plays it back, he sets himself back a mana. But this is sad, like the clamp. And he charged the arc, and the opponent had clamp turn 4. Ui, 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 ui. But why did you charge a lucky ball and not a surfer? I mean, this game is looking rough, rough, rough. Maybe charge rebirth on Skysword for Terrorhorn, maybe. There's the Cowell. Must have tapped deck it. Didn't have it in hand when he played Stingwave, I guess. But I think I would have waited on Stingwave until the opponent played like um, Skysword, so you kill Billix and Skysword together. Maccabating Ras and going for Vapor. Must have Magma Rex in hand, so please don't go. Please don't go for the Vapor. Go for Terrorhorn and search Riptide if you have it. Okay, Solomon seems to be here, but immediately lost against Garbon and Fenrush Mirror. So Ras taking his time, so or am I like disconnecting because the right side didn't move at all also, right? Um, um, huh. Is it like frozen for me or is it like uh maybe let's try to rejoin? Okay. That was awkward. I mean, both sides were not moving like at all. Hmm. Maybe I would have liked able to swap out Billix to protect Jamelia from the other Billix being destroyed. Okay. So seems like Photoside was the choice here for us, but why? You don't like pressure the opponent with Photoside. Hmm. Questionable. Maybe like Terrorhorn and Ice Vapor Variant shields. Yeah. Yeah, stream fix. How? I don't want to. Ay, 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 ay. GG, and now you have like a photo site which is just sitting there, staring into nothing. Ooh! Why? Why you give him Belix to block your Belix to Jamilia? Now you can tap. No! Or do you have like Lost Soul in hand and don't care about the search? I would have given him like, I don't know, Magma Rex. Nah, Magma Rex, it's, yeah. Hmm. Maybe just a Brosam tribe or something and killed Jamilia. Also, I think on another fortress, like just scoop, pack it up. I think on the left side, Ra started to attack way too early. You only had like one Borzam tribe on board and went into 5 shields. Like you are not getting 6 attacks through with like one Borzam tribe. And the Stingray was also way too early. Only trading 1 for 1, just that your Borzam tribe can attack into 5 shields. Yeah. So I think with a bit better play, this wouldn't have been like so one-sided, in my opinion, but it is what it is. In my opinion, you start attacking when you have like a 2-turn clock, like you have like a 2-drop, and then you have like, also you have Quixotic, and then you have, I don't know, Aqua Hulkus or Blossom Tribe, and then you have like a 5-drop, maybe a Coil to bounce the Belix, and then you can start attacking. But this way is like way too early. GG. GG. Yeah, attacked a bit too early. Let's see if Darksigner is still playing against Coral. All right. Okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, on the right side, Jeremy is still tapping down, generating card advantage. So yeah, not sure why he allowed the Mabel to keep keep the guy. Oh, charging APOC. Okay. I mean, Epoch would have been not bad, getting rid of some swap targets. Moving dimension gates seems a bit slow here when being down to 2 and possibly 1 or even 0 shields. But maybe he really wants the Sky Sword, and with 7 mana next turn you can play Dimension Gate for Sky Sword and oh, I like the tempo play here. But I think Darksana has like a burst shot here on Apoc because otherwise he would have searched it in my opinion and not the Dimension Gate. No. I mean, I hope at least that Darksana has the burst shot at Apoc. Because, yeah, but maybe just deciding what to charge because, yeah, Fortress Shell is quite valuable to hold. But yeah, there's the mass removal. So best draw here obviously from Corel's Lucky Ball. Maybe even Pyro. But yeah, Sniper Mosquito. I mean, it can get back Magnus next turn. Maybe now we see Darksana going for a Dimension Gate Skysword. Meanwhile, right side is looking good for Themable here. Just need to dodge like removal on the Cryptic. Six Surfer maybe, Pit even better. Charging the Clamp is also something I wouldn't have done. Because next turn opponent has Magnus in hand. But maybe maybe he has like Belix for Clamp or something like that. Themable quite low on cards again, but ooh, Skies into Ancient Horn, let's go. Coming in clutch here, the Ancient Horn. Yeah, just spam the board, like, oof, Apoc. Clear everything. Oi, oi, oi. And now you can go in. Yeah, looking good here. I mean, you can even wait here. You have like 3 more attackers next turn, but yeah, like attacking, like there's no burst shot or something like that you need to be afraid of. Okay, brought some tap mana, but 5 mana, 6 mana. I mean, maybe he needed 6 mana for Billix into Clamp. Yeah, but soul swap the Brozan Tribe for Sky Sword, and then yeah. And you could also go for like Fortress Shell. Maybe you have like Meltdown in hand, and then you are glad you are down to like 1 shield. And with the Fortress Shell, you prevent to 0 shields, and then with the Fortress Shell, you prevent the opponent from top decking another Magnus, playing double Magnus on only 4 mana. Okay, right side is GG also. 1-1. But now Fortress comes out, yeah. Let's see if a Fortress player has Snare for Rias. Oh, is my audio very low? Wait. Okay. No, it's on 100 here, so I can't go. Can I go higher? No. Yeah, just I don't know. Okay, okay. Alright, so yeah, Chamilia and Rias here. Yeah, without fire, you needed snare, but you didn't have it, so this will be like another grind game. Oh, Poisonous Mushroom, pretty good. So I would, yeah, yeah, nice, nice, nice. So basically, he's playing a creature which triggers another creature. Now you have like the Poisonous Mushroom and also the Rias ability spending, and when both are triggering at the same time, you can decide um, in which order you want to resolve the abilities. So you draw first with Rias, and then you can charge because you have one more card in hand to decide what you want to charge. And hmm, I think a plague here is needed on Rias and Enchamilia to get rid of at least one of them. And then also like a Lost Soul at some point later in the game. And Darkstone here taking the shield is interesting because Burst Shot and then your two block Stingwave and then the two blockers are gone. But I assume he has some swap shenanigans. Um, so brings the opponent down to 3 mana with the Fortress Burn to prevent the top deck Stingwave. Oh, and yeah, nice play here from Mabel hedging against the Lost Soul in later in the game by getting the Arc. Let's see, Plague here is needed. Nice. Hmm. I think I would have. I'm not sure if Coral is on Stingwave because we see 2 arrows here, but I think I would have just charged the Magnus. There's no point in like trading for Billix, I think, at this point. Because I don't think Darkseid will go for a line where he loses to shield trigger. Yeah, by Medius, and now you just wait. Yeah. Yeah, Photosite and Darkseid in a stack. I think the deck is evolved more into like the Rebirth Toolbox I played like 2 years ago or don't know what it was. Even adapting the photo side now. Okay, last game here. I mean, to be honest, if like Fortress was like fire instead of water, the game would have been over like so many times. Just like one, I don't know, Blizzard of Spears, like even Singwave from some decks, like Apoc. But I think the Mabelus were like winning this game. I mean, it's looking really good. Charging Cryptic, playing Skysword while he's on 6 cards in deck. This is a statement. He has so many cards in it. Doesn't he have something better than Skysword here? Hmm. I mean, we only see one swap, like two swaps on Skysword are like 4 cards down. So, oof, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Charging Cryptic when it's like your finisher? Mm, hmm. Maybe he has some swap later on. Swap with Jagalzor. Saucer Head Shark, yeah. I think like Vampire Zilfie would be better than Saucer Head Shark. think the Mabel has like waited a bit too long. Like again, double soul swap on the Sky Sword and it's game over. Yeah. Okay, Daxana already put in the results. Nice. Well, one card left. GG. Yeah, so Mabel has waited too long and played the Sky Sword, which was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Just hold it in hand, not even like committing it to the mana zone where it can get swapped out. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Alright, we have Fortress versus Phobos, and we have FN Rush versus Phobos. We have Light Fire Nature midrange versus Scrub midrange, which could be interesting, and also Rock Turbo versus FN Rush. So I think we watch Garabon since we didn't see him at all, and maybe also Solomon because we didn't see him at all, and Darksteiner and Coral just a bit. So maybe these two matches, which should also be like the fastest matches, and then we can swap to the others. Yeah, nice. So yeah, one drop from Rock Turbo to counter the one drop from FN Rush, which is nice. no attack, so probably speed attacker next turn. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's on up. Oh man. Okay. Oof, what a start. Like the hand is on a table on turn 3, which is crazy. Like if this is a surfer, I think I would bounce the quick saw. Okay. Volcanic arrows. Yeah. No, destroys Aqua Surfer. No. No. Oh, this would have been Last Shield Surfer too. Oh, this hurts so much. I hate volcanic arrows. I hate it. Ugh. I hate the card so much. Sheesh. Mm. Yeah, so Cora basically needs a Brosum tribe in, or maybe Poisonous Mushroom into another 2-drop. Even then, he needs a Surfer. The Surfer, which he destroyed himself. No. Never destroy Last Shield, because then there's Last Shield Surfer. Meanwhile, wait. Wait. What is happening on the right side? Oh! Okay. What a lag. Alright. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What is happening? Wait, Gabarbon the Glider. Here it is. One Bidix against the world. Wow, it's lagging so hard. Holy moly. Oh, Surfer! Let's go! Let's go, let's go! But, hmm. It's still screwed because you can't trade into Quixotic. Now you have to attack or uh, GG. No trigger from Darksigner. So he needs hmm, Sky Sword into Burst Shot. And even then it's not enough. No, Sky, I think there's nothing. Sky Sword into Soul Swap, into swap Sky Sword into Pit? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, Dark Sign West, turn 2 Billix, nice. Shroom into Fire Mana into Comet Missile, maybe? Nope. Yeah, I like it going aggressive from Cowell's side. Solomon just needs to play 3 one-drops and go for shields. Or like mushroom, yeah, and now double one-drop. Yep, yep. There needs to be a surfer. Oh no. Yeah, the Mark deck. The Ah. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, he's searching his own deck. So what do you slash? You slash like a Fortress Shell unless you need nature mana. Or you slash like a Lost Soul. Oh yeah, Ghastly Drain also makes sense. Yeah. I mean, he shuffled the deck. The problem is there are like 2 face-up cards in his deck, so is it really shuffling? Who knows? Wait, you didn't block? Why didn't you block the Wait! You didn't block the mushroom? Why? That was a free block. Because the polygon gets bounced back to hand, which is good. Whoa. Or do you have like maybe he knows he has Magma Rex and Shield and is leaving the 1k body up. So this must be the reason, otherwise this would be bad. Yeah, no trigger here for Corel. Yeah, the matchup is even with the one drop, you need to see the one drop. You didn't see it, and then kinda tough. I think he would have won game 1 without the arrows, to be honest, because double surfer and he had the one drop should mean, yeah. Okay, let's go for Mabel versus Ras. 2 rebirth decks. Yeah, I think Dark Santa has this one in the bags. Okay. Okay. Wait, is there no Jagalzo on board? Oh, there is. He didn't go for game. Hmm. Okay, okay. Ooh, Gal Clive Dragoon. Yeah, I think I also would have gone for game. I mean, there's a surfer. Yeah, I mean, swap there, only one surfer mana. Yeah, not sure. Not sure, not sure. Okay, Soul Stop here for Dark Signer, swapping Sniper Mosquito for Torcon for potential Magma Rex. Okay, never mind. Ooh, charging a tapped Sky Sword is interesting. Yeah, playing around Magma Rex here from the Garaban side. Heads up play, heads up play. Looking rough for Dark Signer. I mean, how do you escape from this position? Like burst shot, last shield, that's it. GG. Game what? 1, 2, 3? Probably game 2. So 1-1, I assume. Okay, yeah, even burst shot and shields wouldn't have made a difference here. Just Garaban is like, yeah, yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Let's see if this game is still going on. Good opening from both players. Hmm. Soul Swap Jagalza. But what does it do? Do you go in? No. Maybe if you have a mushroom, then you can go in, break 4 shields. But otherwise, maybe I would have even liked the Magma Rakes come in, kill the Brosam toy, but I think, yeah, Jagalza's threatening. Also with the Rias. Ogajir boot also nice here to see. Rebirth on Rias, and then you're back in the game. Rebirth on Rias, and then for Garlic, maybe for Garlic, Belix discard, or maybe Corel on Jagalza, or maybe even Photosite. I think Photos. Oh, just a surfer here. Blah. Wait, what? Targets the Barmedius. Whoops. Yeah, you wanted to swap the fortress. I mean, funny thing here is he has 5 attackers, like one more attacker, Holy Ore, but I mean, Soul Swap is rough. Okay. Surf into Julio. Nope. Ancient Horn. I think this is one of the only decks where Ancient Horn is pretty good. I think this game is over for us. Even Galclef doesn't do anything here. It's Palace on 4.5k. Yeah, you should stop drawing at some point. Chi, okay. So, Macke to 0. and Thmable 2-1. All right. So we definitely watched the we definitely watched the grand final, and then maybe third place match or fifth place match, I would say. Or maybe we just watch the grand finals since it should be fast. We will see. To concentrate on that. Maybe I think this is right. Focusing on the one thing. Okay, whoa, 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 they're going fast. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, wait, I didn't look. Nice. Okay. Let's see if the finals will go the same way. Where's the final? Where's Gabon? Wait. Okay, he's in a taxi. Lol. Where did he play, Gabon? Did he play on like, I don't know, airport Wi-Fi or lol? Nice. Yeah. Ui. Ui, 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 ui. Ah, okay. Okay, let's see. Final started, maybe. Yes. Okay. Let's see. First shield pit on Gonta. Uh. Ay, ay, ay. Mhm. First shield pit, second shield burst shot. Okay, okay, okay. Now, if he has Quantum Clamp, we need to check his. Okay. Send the replay to me immediately. We will need to check if there's something suspicious going on. Yeah, I think this game is doomed now for Gerban. Like, what do you do? He even had like Brosam Tribe and Curve. I mean, perfect. Perfect sequence. Also Terror Pit when the opponent had like the Gonta and not like one drop, double one drop start. Another burst. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Jamilia searches. Skysword. But I guess it's the grand finals, so maybe you play it out. But yeah. Like, do you go for even Fortress Shell now because you're so far ahead? Okay, Pyro. Meanwhile, Solomon, like winning this game 90% of the time, crying that he is not going to win 90% of the time. That's like typical stuff here. Yeah, easy block. This is true why we have no Blizzard. Nice. Yeah, I think we watched Mabel in the 2 rounds before there were no Blizzards. So good news, good news. Yeah, now I would just kill the sniper, not even use Chimelia's effect. You can even soul swap for Bolmedius. Yeah, Germany kill sniper, like, yeah. This is so over. Garabon, concede. Hmm. The attack with sniper, yo. I mean, sniper getting back speed attacker, no? Even when there would be a possible pit, like speed attacker in hand, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So as expected, when Solomon is saying he's losing, he has won the game. Alright, so Gabon not attacking with Hearty Captain means he has a speed attacker next turn. Or at least he can use all of his mana, because otherwise then you could squeeze in a 1 mana polygon. Wait! That was a misplay, no? Because you have 1 mana open. And you could have played the polygon back. No, why didn't you attack last turn? I think he... Wait! He didn't... Why didn't he attack? Now he's at 4 mana with F and Rush. Oi, oi, oi. Huh. I mean, it didn't matter. Relax, guys, it didn't matter. Soul swap? It didn't matter. I mean, you can do Bosom try Magma Rex. It's 1-0 for Mack. But this game is over, so 1-1. Be right back. Okay. I think Macke is not playing Blizzard, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. No one drop. GG. Does he have Belix? Nope. Okay, Garbon, so Gonta here. Maybe he top deck a 1-drop and then has Shroom into 1-drop. Yeah. Hmm. Think on the charge here. Oof. Macke. Okay, both players not having good starts, so it evens out, I guess. Now it depends on the shields here, really. Like Burst Shot or Magma Rex and the game is over. Terra Pit, the game moves on. No trigger, game is also over. Uh, uh. Okay. Uh. Ah! I mean, at least it was the third shield. But still, like, I don't know. Judgment I clamp, game's over. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Burst shot and shields for 3. Please no clamp. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, Billix, slash it into Billix. It's bad. What's wrong with searching your own deck? Don't you want to slash like the speed attackers from the opponent? Hmm. I mean, Garabon would be nice. Play Quixotic into Comet Missile, maybe? Yeah? Quixotic into... Yeah. Let's go! I think he has cut like a Torcon to fit Garabon, so maybe he's on 2 Comet, 1 Torcon, 1 Garabon. Or maybe only 1 Comet. But now Macke has to brick because Sky Sword now and wow, it's hard to come back. Oh, 3 mana. So Brosam trap. No, another slash. Wait! Wait. Ah, Billix. Okay. Take Rebirth this time. Probably? But no fire mana? He takes, yeah. I mean, if the Rebirth comes down onto the 2-drop for another Billix, I think that's it, but... Yeah, now you take with Wickabu, you block, then Quixotic needs to kill Billix, and then Rebirth comes down. Oi, oi, oi. Not looking good here for Garabon. 6 mana Rebirth, maybe? Yeah. 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 How do you come back? Okay. It's only Terrapit. Wait. Rikabu. Yeah. Ooh. This is so close. Why is it so close? What's 6 mana? I mean, hmm. Just rooting like for a close game, but uh, I mean now 8 mana Baza comes down and then you basically scoop, I guess. Yeah, 8 mana. Don't do it to him. Okay? Okay? Wait, what? Wait. What? What do we play? Holy! Holy shit! Wait a minute. Oh! What was that swap? I think you don't play that swap at all. You just another burst shot. Oh no, and Gabon just passed. what is this game? That's a good game. 3 burst shots gun, like only burst. Billix for clamp. Okay. Okay, okay, GG. Now what? Now it's like, oh yeah, Gonta. Okay. Okay. Mm, mm, hmm. I think. I think you don't even attack on Garabon's side. Like the attack doesn't do anything. Just hope to draw like double green 1-drop or something. I mean, yeah, Maki should know his shields, but I think the slash himself, and he picked the Lost Soul so fast. I'm not even sure he looked through it, but he should. And yeah, Garabon just don't attack, and uh, hope the opponent draws like 3 Bosom traps in a row. But if yeah, this is 6 mana. Yeah, now it's over. Now it's over. It's like it's completely over. It's completely, yeah. Hmm. GG. Yeah, scoop face. I mean, all right. GG. Congratulations to Macke for winning IDC 58 with forwards. Nice, 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 nice. Let's quickly hop onto the last game, which also ended, I guess. Okay. Yeah, really nice game 3 in the finals. Alright, let's quickly contact contact Macke if he wants to do a winning interview. Yeah, the burst shot in Shields was rough, but then he also had like 2 more burst shots to follow it up on like the 1k, 2k bodies, and the Gontas Gabon found were just too late. Alright, let's call him. Hello. Hello. We don't hear you. Maybe it's... Is it on my side? Don't think so. Yeah. Can you talk again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on my side. Okay, nice.
Okay. Good.
All right. So, congratulations on your win with Phobos. Did you win with
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Did you win with Phobos before, or is it the first time now?
In IDC
Yeah, in
first time.
IDC.
Last weekend I won the Finnish cottage.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
it's twice in a row. First time for me.
yeah. I think you were on the deck for quite a while now, and I think you have abandoned like the Pinsir Scarab for quite some time. Also, like Ruby, not that great in IDC meta game. So yeah, works out for you, I guess.
Very true. By the way, I made a room in case you wanna in call check out my
Hmm.
deck, my list.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, you were close last time, and then you went in the final and lost to Mabel. But this time you also went against a fast aggro deck, like the fastest in FN
Yeah.
Rush, but managed to win. Even though you lost the die roll, which is normally not a good sign, you still won.
Yeah, that third game, that was the most weird game I've ever had with against Russ.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I said, I was stuck with the soul swaps for like 2 or 3 turns. I was desperate to find a bat or a kickabuzz or something to get a body with.
Yeah. And there was like both you both bricked at the start. He didn't have the one drop, you didn't have like the Belix or Butt. And
Yeah,
then suddenly you had like a triple one drop or like Poisonous Mushroom double one drop. And then you luckily had the burst and then still didn't have like Skyward or anything, and it was really weird, but it was a nice game
yeah,
3.
yeah. Definitely, I prefer that to the like anticlimactic 1 minute game or whatever. I
Mm.
prefer that way more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you have to put the deck on the table for us to see it.
Do you? Because you can like you can click my deck and look at all the cards. I gave you the visibility
Yeah, no, I can't like no. That doesn't work here. Maybe if I oh no.
if you were
Wait.
an actual
No,
player.
no, 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 no. No.
Are you sure?
Okay. Yeah, no, but yeah. I mean it works. It's like yeah. Okay. Um so let's see. Let's go. This. Okay. Yeah, only one lost soul for Pit so far, what I see from the
Yeah.
ratios.
I mean, I can try to get the deck to the table. I just don't know how to do it.
Um, I think you have to right click on the table and then like display deck, and then you can say like I don't know, um, yeah, like
Uh,
10 cards per row, and then yeah, like this. Yeah,
okay,
nice,
there you go.
nice.
So I heard you didn't like the Charmilia. I heard that much.
I mean, um. Usually you see the guy in like decks that play like Fairy Life, for example. So you can play it like a turn earlier, or you
That has
play
been
it,
in
yeah,
consideration.
or you play it like together with like more threats like Rias. So if like the Terminator gets answered with like a Soul Swap or like a Miraculous Snare or whatever, then the other threat comes down, and here it's just like a solo threat. But I think it
But
somehow
I
works.
think you underestimate the threat of Prometheus, Fortress, and Phobos. The opponent has to remove those as well. Even though they're not as active in quotation marks, the enemy still has to take those into account. They cannot
Mm-hmm.
leave a Fortress in the field if there's a chance that I get a fall into swap or something else. Same goes
Mm-hmm.
to Prometheus.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I think I'm not sure. Was it like Mr. Buzzard who went for like Fairy Life instead of Slash Charger? Maybe like this is an option as well, but not sure how like the colors are looking when you add more
It's
nature.
difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult. By the way, speaking of Samilias, I have to give credit to Otto. He's the one that originally gave me this idea, so I promise to give him the shout out. So here it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in general you Finnish guys are so high on Chamilia. Like, yeah, maybe that's like a trend you have there, which the rest of the world needs to catch up to, I guess.
I think it's underrated, honestly, because the fact that if you're at the 8 mana and you have some on board, you can just. It doesn't matter that I have 3 falls. I get to cut one out for better
Mm,
rush matchup,
mm-hmm,
and I get to search the falls with Charm, so I get to spam a swap at the mid to late game. So
mm-hmm,
it has amazing synergy that way, and it also goes into Phobos. If on turn 3 or 4 I get Charmilia, I search
mm,
Phobos, and then on the turn 6 I get Phobos out.
okay, yeah. And I mean, were you missing like the fourth Sky Sword? Did you like I think like even in the last game 3 you charged the first Sky Sword and then you didn't even see like another one and didn't have a body for swap and so on. So maybe this is like awkward, but not sure.
Yeah, it was done purely because to try to keep the deck as small as possible. Like
Mm,
the goal was like for it was 48 last IDC, but I
mm-hmm,
added the Balsa, which was very much worth this IDC.
mm-hmm,
But like because force walls are maybe even too much, because I don't run 2 souls, so I don't need the force walls to ramp it into lost soul.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Obviously, that it's good of any kind. Obviously, it's good, but like I try to keep the deck count as small as possible, so I get the cards I want.
Yeah, yeah,
When
and this is definitely prepared like for the aggro rush matchup with like the 4 Bilix and 4 Pit and yeah, I think the ratios are usually you play like 2 or 3 Bilix and then 3 Terrapit for example, and yeah, you just bumped up the count also. Yeah.
yeah, I've sacrificed a little bit control matchup. I don't have vapors,
Mm.
for example. I don't have the second soul.
Yeah, yeah, and also like the split like 3 Burst Shot, 1 Magma Rex. How was the split for you and not like 2-2, for example?
Um, the 1-3 is good. Just like we saw against the previous match, like I got the Vapor and another guy. It's nice to have as a one-off, so I
Mm,
can have Reaper target in case there's like a Mist and Vapor.
mm. Yeah, yeah, I definitely
I
like,
I
yeah.
always liked it in Finnish meta too.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely like the one-off creatures to match for the rebirth. That's why I'm also think like the 1 Giga Balsa is good, but usually you don't run other 4 drops, but here you run Chamilia, so yeah, you can like cut it again because you will always have like a Chamilia in the deck if you like rebirth a Magres, for example, or like Ikas or whatever, any 4 drop.
Lucky Ball, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Lucky Ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they are not so like 3 drops and 5 drops are obviously more yeah, there are
So
more
common,
targets for
but I
them,
mean,
yeah, but
they are
4
more
drops come
common
up.
than you would think. Like we said, the Macris, Gigabalsa,
Mm,
Lucky Ball. There are others too. I just don't cannot
yeah.
come up with them at the moment, but there is others. And opposing Charmeleas too, because Charmelia is becoming more common, so I get
Mm,
to rebirth their charm for my own
mm,
charm.
yeah. So like looking at the deck, is there anything you would or any ratio you would change? Like for example, you don't play like Ghastly Drain, for example, which I think others are playing. So what are your thoughts on that or on your ratios, or would you change something?
Like color wise,
Yeah, just like the ratios or the cards, like I said, like Ghastly Dane. What do you think of this card, for example? Because it is a card that I don't like as well. So I get the reason why you wouldn't play it, but maybe you can also like talk on it because I think other players are like swearing on that because you have like the Meltdown combo, which you also don't play, like the Miraculous
yeah, I was about
Meltdown.
to say that it's
Yeah.
the one anti-rusty that I don't have is the meltdown.
Mm. Yeah. So.
But
Mm.
when I cut the meltdown, I cut the train as well. Like train can
Mm.
be good, but it has bit me in the ass at times, so
Mm.
I just decided to cut it. The deck needed to become a smaller anyway, so
Yeah. Yeah, and also no Blizzard of Spears, but I think like
yeah,
Burst Shot Magma
that
Rex.
and
Yeah.
vapor, those are the main things that I'm missing out.
Mm,
Like maybe I could switch Gigabalsa to vapor. That's an
mm,
option
mm-hmm,
because vapor is amazing. And Blizzard, that's been an ongoing problem for me. I don't exactly know if to put it in and if I should put in to swap it with what or would
mm,
be the 50th card. I don't know. I
mm.
haven't been able to decide.
Yeah, yeah, but I like the 49 cards because most of the time, yeah, it's either like 40, 45, 50, and no one is going for like the uneven numbers like 47 and 49. But I'm glad that you are doing it. Yeah.
But
So yeah.
I'm
Mm,
definitely glad. Like I like aside from the paper and Blizzard, like I said, aside from that, I think this list is very solid. I have the
yeah.
early cards, I have triggers. I got pretty much everything that I need for the most part. I cannot have everything. That's just a simple fact.
Yeah, yeah, and I just like that you maximize on your cards, like for example against aggro with like the 4 Belix, 4 Pit, and so on, and just don't care about Meltdown, for example. You just go for like, you have to have it like early with either early blocker, early shield trigger, and usually when it comes to Meltdown, it's either too late because you are like losing, or maybe you don't have a body on board against FN Rush, so it's only like situational, and then against control it's obviously bad, so you just cut like a situational card against aggro, which is bad against control for like other stuff. And yeah, you prepared a bit more for control, but for aggro with like the 4 Belix, the
Mm.
4 Turpid, but then you also have like the 2 Chameleas, which is nice against control on the other side. So I think, yeah, you maybe you put the curve
It's quite
down also a
balanced.
bit. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah.
Like if there would be like a Vapor in the place of Gigabalsa and the 50th card would be Vapor also, maybe at that point it would be the ultimate in quotation marks, the ultimate list in the sense of it has something for everything. Maybe it's not as consistent at that point, but
Mm.
in theory.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is there what were your matches like in Swiss? Were you any matchup that you were like worried about, like except FN Rush? Was there anything else?
um, I'll be honest, I don't remember my Swiss matches
Mm.
even, like what the matchups was.
Mhm.
But I mean, of course, the across always can be a handful, depending
Mm.
what they have.
Yeah.
Oh, like even though the aggro is the best matchup for Forbos, it's like if you get a little bit bad luck or the opponent gets a good curve, you may get ran over with tempo.
Yeah. 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 I mean, like, yeah, like slower aggros you definitely beat, like something like, I don't know, Azonius, for example. Like that's like no, or should be at least no problem. But like fast aggros with like FN Rush is always difficult because always there can be, I don't know, your Belix and shields and your shield triggers in hand or something like this, and then what do you do? Yeah, you lose the die roll. But yeah, you managed to win also against Garabon. He was sad that he didn't put Garabon the Glider on the winning cards, winning card list.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And do you keep playing the deck? Do you further like want to improve the deck, or are you switching it up now that you won an IDC?
I'll probably continue. This is I found that Forbos is quite comfy in a
Hmm.
certain way.
Hmm. Nice.
Like
Yeah.
I like the control style. I like to ram mana and chill.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. So anything else you want to add?
Nothing really. Like I said, shout out to Otto for the
Yeah.
charms. Shout out to Darksigner for the base of the deck.
Yeah.
It's not the exact one to one, but the base is the same.
Yeah. 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 All right. Yeah. So yeah, keep an eye out for like the IDC Discord channel where we'll announce the next round. I think will be really soonish because we are on the 29th already. So yeah, keep an eye on that. You can already register for the next one. And I hope I see you guys there. And as always, we will stream. The top 8 will be last Sunday of each month. So yeah, thank you, Maka, for the interview, and
Thank you.
I hope I will see you again in the next IDC.
Yes.
Yeah. So bye bye, guys.